Yeah, so like I was saying, once we got to LA, we met with one of our family members, and we stayed there for about 2 years, in East LA, and that's where I started going to junior high and then high school. Uh, I was fortunate to uh, have friends that were in the same situation as me. Okay, so but I also suffer a lot because to my surprise, a lot of kids didn't like the fact that I couldn't speak English that well. So I was bullied a lot. Of course, coming from where I came from, I I didn't hesitate to get into fights, but also got me in a lot of trouble because uh, people don't like kids fighting here. But I explained to the teachers that I was being bullied, and I wasn't gonna let myself get bullied just because somebody didn't like my accent or because I didn't speak the language. Yeah, I was kind of a rebel back then, but uh, I'm glad I was like that. That way, I didn't get abused by other kids. Anyways, I played sports. I played high school football. Okay. I play in a lot of sports. I practice a lot of sports. I got involved in school. Uh, I wanted to be popular. I wanted to live the American dream from the beginning. Okay. I guess because I saw so many movies and I wanted to be that kid. That played sports and uh, had a beautiful girlfriend, and had I eventually got a new car, a nice job, everything that a kid dreams to grow up to be. Uh, at the beginning, it was okay. Okay, I graduated from high school, and I thought I was gonna make it. Until I decided to go apply for college, and that's where my nightmare started. They told me that since I didn't have any documents and I wasn't born here, that I will have to pay uh, like I was a foreign student, which for each unit that I wanted to study, it will have to be like almost $2,000. And at that time, to me it was ridiculous. My parents couldn't even afford that kind of money, and for me to afford it, I will have to have at least three jobs. So I decided to just start working, you know, and maybe later on in life, find a way to go back to school. Uh, Things don't never work out the way you plan them, especially when you're young and uh, dumb. I started working, but I met a girl, and then got married, started to have a family. So I was never able to go back to school, but I kept working. I kept working and trying to someday live the American dream.